Now, these are some of the biggest and smallest things, products, or anything that we'll take a look at today. Starting off, we have the giant shoe of Marquina, which is the biggest shoe in the world. It's record for 21 years, and it was made in 2002, which it is still the biggest shoe. Now, before we continue checking out the biggest and smallest things in the world, let's quickly take a look at this. First, this is the smallest Nike shoe ever made. And if we zoom out, this is inside of a pin. And funnily enough, the smallest Nike shoe was handmade. But now the current image you're looking at is actually the smallest shoe in the world. It is a size 12 in micrometers, which in comparison compared to one of the pieces in your hair is between 80 and 100 micrometers, and currently sits in a museum. Now, how about we take a look at some of the biggest and smallest houses on the planet, which the biggest house according to sources, and I'm not even going to try and say this, which of course almost being the size of 11 football fields put together. And if you're wondering it's worth up to $4.9 billion. But the smallest house in the world for sure is 1 meter, which is pretty much a window, and that's pretty much it. Now, to finish it off with the last thing, we have the biggest and the smallest sport in the world. Starting off with the biggest one, which is an absolute no-brainer, football. The smallest sport in the world will literally shock you because no one's ever heard of it. Only played in Bangladesh, and it's a mix of rugby without the ball. But I don't even know how they would play that, but I guess they just make it work. But so we took a look at today some of the biggest houses, shoes, and even sports. So really, what shocked you today?